Hello, a very good evening and welcome to another live with me, Paul.
Me, Jason.
Collectively,
Those vegan guys.
We do one live a week, Saturday, Friday, Sunday, in that order. Saturday, Friday, Sunday. Tonight, Saturday, 8:30, mukbang. We're just having our dinner online with our friends from all around the world. Next week, Friday, 9 p.m. in the lounge. I get confuzzled sometimes. I don't know why we did it that way, but it's always stuck. 9 p.m. in the lounge, chill out. The week after, Sunday, 3 p.m. in the kitchen, probably cooking something. So tonight, you better show yours really, Jay, because
Yeah.
mine's a fake representation.
Well, for anybody who hasn't seen the thumbnail, I'll show you the box first because I've got them here.
Yeah.
So this is what we're having. We got these from Aldi on this occasion. So that we've new to us, trying for the first time.
Well, we've tried One Planet pizzas before.
Yeah.
We've had all of their pizzas. But so these are the individual ones. They're currently £3. Now, as you can see, Jason has been brave. Jason's got a few mushrooms on there.
It's not even brave nowadays, is it really?
Whereas I've gone a bit crazy. I fried a load of chestnut mushrooms up and I thought, how often do I get a chance to have a mushroom pizza? So there you go. Mushroom pizza and a pre-shitted salad and this lovely pack of olives from Lidl. They're only ever available really during Greek week. Clearly marked vegan. Garlic stuffed calamata and chili.
Hot red chili and garlic.
Hot red chili and garlic. Wonderful.
It's fairly simple this evening, isn't it? We're not gone silly. We're just
we rarely do for a mukbang.
True.
We just have our dinner.
True. Yeah, that is true.
But we thought it'd be a great opportunity. But like I said, you're going to have to be no, because I can shift a few mushrooms and just try the basic pizza.
Yeah.
With the cheese, which I'll probably do first, and then I'll put the mushrooms back.
I've got to say, whilst we're on the subject, and you know, anyone who's joined us on our mukbangs, the conversation goes all over the place. Vegan stuff, lifestyle stuff, what we've been watching. While we're on the subject of pizza, I'll say two things. I've never had a One Planet pizza that I didn't like, but, and it's a big but, I don't think I've ever had a pizza that I didn't really like.
No, and we were chatting about pizzas before, because we were just saying because how many times have we all complained that Aldi brought out some great pizzas and then got rid of them? Tesco used to have a couple of vegan pizzas. I think they still have. I think they've still got a mushroom one and a margarita one, but they used to have more. And they cut them down. The only place that's consistently had a vegan pizza for 3-4 years, if not longer, is Asda, with their hummus and roasted vegetable one.
Props to Asda.
Which is quite lovely.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just biased because I love pizza. I've definitely had subpar pizza, but is there such a thing as bad pizza? I don't know. Yeah. Asking slightly tongue-in-cheek. So yeah, welcome one, welcome all.
Hi.
Shout out to a few of you who were here bright and early, because I like to do that sometimes. So shout out to our mate Adam. Shout out to Peter. Shout out to Ray, Pink Bubble, Dreadmother, Flanny, Osgood. Yeah. Anyone else? I can give a shout. Mrs. Smithy.
I think that's this.
Rosie. Yeah. Pie's mom. Yeah. Welcome one and all. Oh, Ashley, our friend and moderator. Thank you for being here. Leanne is otherwise occupied this evening, so she won't be joining us, unfortunately, but I hope she has a lovely evening. We hope she has a lovely evening.
Indeed, we do. I've had my hair cut today. Always makes me feel better. Have to thank everyone, by the way, who has, just for indulging me with the occasional kitchen vlog. The one that I did the other day, I really needed. It was important for me to acknowledge why in certain situations with a family member, I was getting palpitations and a racing head. And just linking it back to the horror and the stress and anxiety that came from that. And sometimes in confrontational situations, those are the triggers. What I've had to do is permanently end that relationship with a family member for good. Sometimes you have to protect yourself, and if protecting yourself means cutting off a relationship, even a sibling, for good, never feel bad about doing that. You have to come first. You have to protect yourself. I needed to do that vlog to convince myself of that fact.
Yeah.
So no more of that now. Just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to share, and for sharing your stories as well, because a lot of you do.
Yeah.
And you know that there's a lot of us out there with PTSD.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of people who underestimate it as well.
Oh God, yeah.
Underestimate PTSD, underestimate panic attacks, and heightened anxiety. It can be incredibly debilitating. It really can. I mean,
oh, Joanne's got flu.
That's why I paused on that.
Oh bless. Watching you from my bed, got the flu. Right, listen, flu. The flu that's in Joanne. Have I got your attention? Listen. Be quick. Do what you've got to do. Piss off and leave her alone. All right? Okay.
Wow.
Joanne, it won't be as bad as it was going to be.
I mean,
I've had a word.
Not just a word, thoroughly told. I did pause on Joanne because obviously we wanted to say get well soon, but also I wanted to thank a couple of yous, including Adam, for just the shout out and the reminder on the thumbs up. It always warms my heart when we can reach 100 before we end the live stream. 100 thumbs up is always great, and it does help the algorithm. It helps get the down to earth vegan message out there. So thumbs up, just a quick reminder. Thank you very much.
Oh, Rebecca, I also had therapy. I didn't do I've thought about doing a second part, and I probably will, because it was a bit doom and gloom, the kitchen vlog out the other day. I needed to wallow, I needed to own, I needed to acknowledge, carry. I needed to do all that. But there's a much better journey that came after it, which unfortunately included drug addiction. Did you know that you can have cocodamol for a few weeks and become addicted to it, as in your body becomes physically addicted? So as you start to come off them, it makes you really poorly. No, my doctor never warned me. So there was that. But I ended up having therapy. I had CBT, and I only had 4 sessions, and they were brilliant. And I got some fantastic tools from them. That's what I wanted to do the part 2 about. And I still may. There is a week coming.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Lindsay says, hi all, Sid has managed to get you guys installed on our telly box tonight. You look very handsome, boys.
Oh, how lovely.
How wonderful. Sid being the technological marvel, and you can both enjoy us on the big screen. How wonderful. I hope you're both doing great.
That was specifically for Lindsay and Sid.
Nice. Right, shall I pour some wine and then we can start eating?
Pour some wine, and then, yeah, because I want to try this pizza. I've sorted myself out a bit on the corner there. Can you see? Taking the mushrooms off here, so I can just taste the margarita pizza with the vegan cheese and the marinara sauce or whatever.
This evening we are on a Rioja from Aldi. I think it's about £4.50. I'll just show you that. We've had it before. Clearly marked, of course.
Oh, I've got something to tell you. No, I'm not going to save this till later on. You know these shows like Married at First Sight and stuff like that? You know them kind of shows? I've always said they were trash TV, and I've never been into them. I've never really watched them. Well, last year, 2024 actually. In 2024, the BBC started a new dating show called I Kissed a Boy. It's pure trash.
Hosted by Danny Minogue.
Yeah, and I love it. I love it. First season, I cried my eyes out. And I cried my eyes out. I said to Jason, I'm not crying because this is emotional. I'm crying because it's on TV. Because we're seeing this on TV. Because don't forget, I'm 56. I've been through all the censorship and the Section 28 and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Where, you know, companies like Channel 4 got taken to court for showing gay stuff. And so, yeah. So I now, I'm not so bad about trash TV because I'm represented. There you go.
Awesome. I want to just briefly pick up on a couple of things before we start eating, just very quickly. I want to pick up on what Adam said, because I think he actually makes a really good point when it relates to just your general mental health and well-being across the board. It sounds weird, but if I ever need to talk to someone, I talk to myself and play both roles. It sounds insane, but it works for me.
It doesn't sound insane at all. It's actually a classic mental health tool.
Totally.
I do it.
Totally cool.
It was me that told me to get my ass in the kitchen and do a vlog the other day, and then I was like, all right, calm down, I will.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh.
Oh, bless you.
David, was you reading? Or someone else?
No, I can't see.
Oh, Blix. Please eat the pizza before it gets cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get on
Blix.
it. But also, David said, 56, Dan Paul looks 33.
Oh, thanks.
Bless yous all.
I'll
Right.
send you that tenner.
Right, let's try this pizza.
Yeah, let's
See what it's cracked up to be. Still warm.
It's a really good margarita pizza. Cheesy, saucy. The base is lovely.
I think it's sourdough.
Mm.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, really crispy crust.
The tomato is very nice, very flavoursome. I like it. Like I said, as long as they stay at £3.
Funny, they are quite big, but they're not massive.
Because that's the recommended retail price, isn't it? £3. As long as they stay at £3, they're okay for the money. Yeah, when you think about what else is available on the market in a similar price range, you do have to factor that in. But it's a good pizza. It's a solid pizza. I mean, we thoroughly enjoyed the new Bosch pizzas, didn't we, at the end of last year?
Oh,
they're quite small, but
the pesto
lovely.
drizzle on the margarita one was gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, I have a couple of olives, I think, as well.
I just had a garlic one and it was outstanding. That was a lot of mushroom.
Rosie having an intelligent conversation with herself in the chat.
Kind of have to sometimes, don't you, Rosie?
Oh, Lindsay, nice. Made from scratch pizzas last night. Excellent stuff.
I'm really glad that they've pictured these as well. Because sucking all the flesh off a calamata pip was very, very hard.
It's not good fun, is it?
It was very hard.
Really. Rebel Vegan says, do they have cheese on them? Yeah, although I will say not an excessive amount of cheese on there. Enough, yeah, enough.
Definitely worth trying, guys. But I said that about all new vegan products. Even ones that I probably won't like.
Tufty VFTA, Vegan Fought the Animals, I'm assuming. Hi, fabulous vegans. Hi, thanks for being here. Oh, yeah, I don't know, like olives, pizza, salad.
Joanne, how long were you with him for? The guy I was with before Jason, I was with for 8 years, and he was a lying, cheating son of a bitch. And I kept thinking that was all I deserved.
Which, to be fair, was a real shame. I'm going somewhere. Was a real shame because in many other ways he was a lovely guy. But in the areas where it was really important,
Terrible.
he failed massively. Yeah. Oh, chat is interesting this evening. I mean, it's always interesting, but Marnie says, Paul, your hair is so beautiful, shiny and glossy. You both actually look so great. Have either of you ever done a regression therapy session?
No.
No, we haven't. But thank you, Marnie. Dan Rose says, here with my partner, Kerry, watching you fine gentlemen eat pizza. Well, thank you for being here.
Well, it was your comment that just reminded me that I had salad as well and I should eat some. So thank you.
Oh, Elaine has mentioned naan bread in reference to Flanny. We've had naan bread pizzas a few times over the years, and they do make for a fantastic pizza base, don't they?
Yeah.
Naan bread. Ah, Ashley, it's Tom's birthday tomorrow, so I might have to go out and get some cake. Oh, what's a girl to do? I think you've got to at least get a cake, haven't you?
This is very nice.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Eat your pizza, Jay.
Yeah. I shall. I'm going to have a bit of wine, actually. Lindsay, I know we need to do something about our setup, but we've just kind of made do with it for so long now. We're used to it. But it does wobble a little bit. But I can assure you it is it's stable enough. I wouldn't be risking my pizza going on the floor. No chance.
Liz, the autistic vegan, says, just saw the history of the music group Take That on Netflix. We're watching that. I don't know when, but it's in our watch list. I remember hearing their songs in my youth in 1995, being only 14 at the time. Time sure flies by. I remember seeing them in a nightclub in Manchester. I can't remember what that basement bar was called next door to New York, but that's where I saw them.
What Via Fossa?
No, on next door to New York. There's a club and you used to go downstairs to it, and I saw them in there live before they'd even had a breakthrough, wearing leather and rubber and sexy stuff. They're all teenage boys, and I hated them.
You did, didn't you?
Because I was a teenage boy and they were taking attention away from me. And then years later, when I was a drag DJ, one of the girls that was really close to, Debbie, she was lovely Debbie, was really into Take That, and I started listening to them. And you know that song, Never Forget? Never forget where you're coming from. I was in love. That was it. That's my Take That story.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see it. Bit of a guilty pleasure back in the day, because for myself, coming from a classical background and then kind of discovering metal and rock music and kind of indie and stuff like that, Take That were great. Just very talented. Great songwriting, great vocals, great harmonies.
Peter mentioned it before. We were going to mention it anyway, Peter. We're going to raise our glass to the fabulous Catherine O'Hara. What an actress, what a legacy she leaves. To you, Catherine. David.
Whoa. A few olive haters in the chat. I can appreciate they are an acquired taste, but surely mushrooms are an acquired taste too. And it took me to the ripe age of 45 to
Appreciate them.
To start to appreciate them. Yeah. It's took me it's been a year, hasn't it? Give or take. Maybe a little bit longer. You know, the more that I eat, I've eaten half of that pizza now. and I right enjoyed it. I think the standout element on the pizza is the tomato sauce for me.
Rebel Vegan February is actually LGBTQ History Month worldwide, but I'm glad the library where you work is doing something for it. That's fabulous. It's good to market.
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah, it's a month-long celebration. Because there's a lot of us out there as have done stuff.
A little, just going back for a moment, because Liz, the autistic vegan, said, "That's so sweet, Take That had some good songs." They absolutely did have some good songs. They still have some good songs. The last Take That album was actually really, really good, like genuinely decent album. I'll be honest with you, a little bit of history here now. I didn't fully appreciate how good Take That were until me and several of my friends at college had to come together and actually perform one of the songs to a paying audience in a theatre. And that was when I realised just how much talent those guys have got in terms of, like, back in the day, 4 or 5 part harmonies, choreographed dance routines, really great songs. Yeah, anyway, looking forward to watching it.
We rewatched Schitt's Creek not so long back, didn't we? Just reading you,
Julia.
Yeah, we went through it. Where that long ago was it?
I want to say it was last year.
Yeah, but so a few months ago.
Yeah, it was like summer into autumn last year, I think it was, wasn't it? We rewatched it again. And we'll probably rewatch it again at some point because it's that good.
Thankfully, it's one of those series where you can do that, isn't it?
You can just blast through it, can't you?
I'll have another garlic. Olive, I think. Can we talk politics for a second? Very interesting files released today from the Epstein files, aren't they?
Very interesting.
Deeply interesting. Some of the things in there about Trump and the picture of Andrew Mountbatten, fuckface, whatever he's called now, lording over a very clearly young teenage girl lied on a floor. Very interesting, aren't they? Will anything ever come of any of this? Probably not.
I wouldn't use the word interesting. I'd say disturbing is the word I would use.
Yeah, I'm using interesting tongue in cheek, ironically.
Yeah.
Get on me fork. I said, get on it. Thank you. Do those pizzas have quite a thick base? I can't see who it is who's asking.
Rebel Vegan.
Reasonably.
I would say yes in comparison to like the ActorReactor.
Does that help any?
Yeah. I'd say it's quite thick.
Yeah.
It's not what you would class like it's not like deep pan.
No.
But it's thicker than sort of it's a lot thicker than a traditional Italian thin crust pizza. It's somewhere in between a thin crust and a deep pan, in the middle of that. You know what Adam mentioned again, because I know you mentioned it before, Adam, saying we're watching season 2 of Wednesday at the moment. I keep thinking about watching it because we love the Addams Family.
Well,
but
maybe we will at some point.
Then I'm like, we're a fan of the Addams Family, the original films, and I'm wondering if the new Wednesday would ruin it in the same way that I'm going to drop a bit of a bombshell now. Controversy. Is everyone ready? The Muppets. We can't get on board with Kermit. It's not Kermit. Has anybody use a?
I was so excited that there was a relaunch of the Muppets with a big special on February 4th on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Then I saw the trailer and I said to Jason, "Oh, it's going to take me a while to get used to that voice because that's not Kermit."
We'll still watch it and enjoy it, but
yeah,
I think we probably will still watch it because obviously the Muppets isn't just Kermit, is it?
No.
But it's just it's a reminder, isn't it? And then you're watching it, and as long-standing fans of the Muppets for many years, it's like a constant reminder. And then you just kind of feel sad. You feel a bit sad watching it, don't you? So I don't know. What do other people think? Do you think most people will just kind of get past it and watch the new show and just kind of get back into the Muppets?
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. I've heard it too many times to ignore it.
All right, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit and just have a look at the chat because I'm not in any huge rush. I've made
significant.
I made progress. Yes. Stephen, thanks for being here, even if you're just popping in. Bit of a hit and run as I'm looking after my beautiful god kids who are both now massively into Lidl's no chicken drumsticks. Hint, they are stunning.
We know, love.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I hope so, Rosie. That'd be awesome. Really hoping to get to VCO this year. 10th anniversary. It's going to be awesome. Guaranteed. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. What?
Blix. Paul just made me laugh out loud. Whatever you called old Andrew.
Yeah, I think we're both kind of lean more towards a thinner base these days, don't we? With the pizza.
Well, the Dr. Pomodori. Oh,
that to me is like, I've never been to Italy, but I've watched a lot of cooking shows and I've watched a lot of chefs, and we over the years. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the traditional classic Italian pizza has always been thin crust like the ActorReactor ones. That's your classic traditional Italian pizza. Pizza is also
felt like I'd been with it because then.
Oh dear.
I haven't.
Yeah, Peter's also given a shout out to Wednesday. I love the new Wednesday show. You know what? We might have a look at it at some point. Hey, you know what? Everything's free reign here, mate, and we were just talking about politics, and I will highlight that because I completely agree with you. Adam says, can I just absolutely love Hannah Spencer, the Green candidate for Gorton Denton? Just perfect local woman. Yes.
Plumber.
Couldn't agree more, mate. Plumber and plasterer in training. Yes. The turnout the other day for the Green door knocking in Denton was quite heartwarming. A huge amount of people come out just to support the leafleting, the door knocking, the chatting to locals. It's heartwarming. I'm just on the subject for a second now. I'll blame Adam and I'll blame Paul for both talking about politics. But I'll say this. We've had successive governments that have failed us. The Greens have never had a chance. They're talking sense. They're talking about hope, and we desperately need it. I think they deserve a chance.
So do I. Well, we've said we're not voting any other party ever again. Unless the Greens get in and prove themselves to be terrible. But I highly doubt that. I've read the policies and they're great.
Yeah, Pie's mum, going back to what we were saying about the Muppets, I completely understand that.
I just wish they'd have put a bit more effort in Pie's mum, because there must be so many people who can do that voice perfectly. Whether they've never been an actor before or whatever, it's just a voice when all said and done. And it just sounds different. But very different.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You'll see when you see the trailer. Have a look.
Like I say, I don't think it's enough to put me off wanting to watch the show. I'd still like to watch the show and give it a chance and hope that it doesn't make me sad.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me too much, you know.
Somebody get this wedding got away, because somebody's getting married today. I love the Muppet movies. That's my favourite one. Muppets Take Manhattan.
One of my favourites is the most recent one that we've not watched for a while.
Yeah.
We've got it on DVD somewhere. Yeah. The music.
Am I a man? Or am I a Muppet? If I'm a man, then I'm a Muppet of a man.
Muppet of a man. But yeah, we need to watch that.
Yeah.
ASAP.
No, I agree.
The songs in it are
brilliant,
outstanding. I think it won like awards for the music in it. Oh no, Blix says, I am still snowed in here in the DC area. Yeah, snowstorms have been atrocious, haven't they? As if our American friends haven't got enough to be dealing with the treachery, the lies, the deceit, the orange stain of a man. Do you know what I mean? You then got to contend with Arctic conditions.
As if America wasn't dealing with enough troubles with ice, and then a snowstorm comes along with some actual ice. Well, get me coat.
And if you're unaware, that was 1970s drag queen. Oh, Rosie, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Has anyone seen the Milani movie? Blix asks. I cannot tell you, without being vile, what I would rather do.
I'll be vile, and I'll say something that I've not said before, and it's not my words. It's a quote from Young Guns 2, I believe. I would rather drink turpentine and piss on a brush fire.
Well, mine was horrible. I know. I wanted to say I would rather shit in a bag and carry it around for a week.
Wow.
Can't stand that woman.
Wow.
She's despicable.
Well, I think
she's no better than any of his cabinet. Despicable. Even she can't stand him. He's in her face.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes when she's near him.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but the money's a bit too
appealing.
And he's made 7.9 billion in a year, so you know.
Ross says,
I wonder how.
Using my wages from Crisis at Christmas to pay for VCO, we are staying 3 nights this year. We managed 1 day in 25 as we lived nearby. Excellent. Excellent. We nearly always have an opportunity at VCO to meet people, to hug people, to chat briefly.
Well,
but it's a busy old time for us.
Yeah, but we're 4 hours on the stage, 2 nights. Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it won't be quite as bad this year because you're not on the main stage this year, are you? We're just doing the Mind and Body After Dark stuff.
You never do the music stage 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Bimini's doing it this year. She's doing an actual show.
Yeah, and she's actually been signed to a record label now as well. So that's interesting.
Bamboo Lash. She's been on telly, hasn't she? When you've been on telly as a drag queen, world lands at your feet. Well, seriously, the world lands at your feet.
Well, that's the opportunity.
That's why Stuart and I applied.
Exposure.
And then we got to a point in the application where we're like, nah.
Well, because you realised that you was going to need probably a few £1,000s worth of outfits before you even got to be in front of a camera, you know. We assumed so, Blix. We assumed so. But thank you for clarifying. Lindsay, excellent. Yeah, I think that's generous. From what I've seen, only about 5 people in the world are interested in the Melania movie.
Right, eat some food.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And I shall scroll.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, that's fair enough, Peter. Yeah, I admire your decision-making skills.
Yeah. And also, it's a heck of a long way, isn't it, to travel?
Lindsay, the inaugural FIFA Oscar for Melania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, FIFA are good at coming up with prizes to placate morons, aren't they? Here's a peace prize, Mr. President. It's made of old footballs and little ball boys. You like them, don't you?
Mm. Great stuff.
Said, Lindsay, I love the comment. If they showed it on a plane, they'd still walk out.
Excellent.
It's funny.
I mean, on that subject, it just shows the absolute insanity, doesn't it?
Oh, I
Of it all.
remember that. Ray, you've just halfway up the stairs is the stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. It's not at the bottom, it's not at the top. It's just at the stair where I always stop. Thank you for breaking that memory. Lovely song. Oh, Scarred Mind.
Scarred Mind 137.
Hey guys, joining you for a late dinner with some Vivera kebab wraps, also with a little salad. Fabulous.
Sounds great.
I bought some kebab wraps from Lidl today, you know, the breads that we have, because a couple of weeks ago I got that spicy chicken Vivera stuff, yellow sticker, and I've got 2 of them, and I thought, oh, that'll make a gorgeous kebab, because we like those kebab breads, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
We always have them the same way.
Yeah. Oh, Ross says, we met you both last year. My partner Helen was starstruck. I just pretended not to be.
Was it a vegan camp out?
I think that's what it is.
We met so many gorgeous people at vegan camp out. It was lovely.
It was, wasn't it? Really nice.
And we were with our friends most of the time we were at vegan camp out, and then I think it was the Sunday afternoon. And I said to Jason, I said to our friends, don't think we're being ignorant, but I've seen a few people looking at us like they wanted to say hello, and they've obviously been really respectful because we've been with our friends and they haven't said hello. So we're just going to go for a walk round on our own. You were right.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, we met
really
more
nice
people in that like couple of hours than the entire weekend, didn't we? Because we were on our own. So we've got to make sure we do that in future.
Yeah. Oh, I've right enjoyed.
Ross, did we hug? I usually hug everybody.
Well, yeah, we do. We are huggers, aren't we? Dorcas, you never need to apologise. Never need to apologise.
Oh, what film are you watching, Dorcas?
Yeah, was it good? Right.
I don't know if I agree with that, Ross. I don't think she's stuck. I think she definitely has enough accumulated wealth through her jewellery and fashion businesses, and the son that she absolutely adores, Baron, would be a major asset. If she could leave him at any time she wanted, I don't think she wants to. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And of course, we're both entitled to our opinions. What makes the world tick.
Mm-hmm. Mm. This is lovely. I've right enjoyed this.
Someone said my house was broken into. They took nothing but left 4 tickets to the Milani movie. Oh.
Mm. Oh, we should say as well, because we won't spend ages talking about it.
Is that mine?
Yeah, if you want it. I've had a few. Yeah. We've mentioned it on the meals vlog, but the new series of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, it's great. We're 4 episodes in. Episode 4 that we watched the other night was chef's kiss. Absolutely formidable. An absolute powerhouse of an episode.
I was bawling at the end of it. That's when I know something's good.
Yeah.
If you put your hand in my chest and tickle me out, you've got me. You've got me, I'm yours. Do what you want.
Really good. So if there is any of you that are like, you're a little bit hesitant to step into new Star Trek, we would highly recommend it. It's really good. And if you've never watched Star Trek,
that's a very clever way of putting it, Tracy. We here in the US are living in a Republican version of the Upside Down, and it's rather exhausting. That
is a really good way of putting it.
The amount of times that we're having conversations, Tracy, and we say, it's all you guys we feel for. Because we're exhausted.
Yeah.
And we're over here.
It must be incredibly draining. Like, it must just be horrific.
Oh, and have you heard about America basically taking off TikTok now, and a lot of massive accounts that are critical about Trump or ICE or Israel have been closed down? No warning, no nothing, just gone. Millions of subscribers.
Well, the rate that we're going tonight will be next, if we're not careful.
YouTube isn't owned by...
No, but... Yeah, it's we do try and keep things as positive as we can on the channel, but now and again we've got to acknowledge and accept the world that we're living in, and at the moment it's very, very dark, oppressive place in many, many ways, and I guess that's why it's important to have some escapism, like we always say. Try and find the light. Occasionally, there is still some out there.
Oh, it was dark as Nigel hadn't seen 28 Days Later before.
Oh,
great film. 28 Weeks Later is great as well, and as is a new one, the newest one. Oh no, not the newest. We haven't seen that one yet. The Bone Temple, the one before that, because it's a series of 3 films, isn't it? Yes. Please, sir. Can I have some more?
More, boy.
Thank you, my love. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. Oh, right. Yeah. Before I get back into the chat, I will just acknowledge I thought that was lovely. The pizza was really nice. Would recommend. It's great. But also, if you're a bit tight and you want, you want more for your money, there are other options out there. I think in a similar price range for a bigger pizza.
These are perfect for one person.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
I'm sated. I'm pizza sated.
Yeah. With a bit of a side, some fries or, a bit of slaw. Oh, bit of salad.
Trish, excellent. I ate a squeaky bean ham and sauerkraut sandwich earlier, but I'm getting peckish watching you eat. That sounds great, Trish. Adam, yeah, the whole 90210 thing. Yeah, I think that was only really episode 3 that was, but I can kind of understand why they did what they did in episode 3. It kind of all makes sense in terms of character establishment, character development. Yeah, I really can't find fault with it at this point. And I did say I was going to reserve judgment until the end of season 1. But we're 4 episodes in and it's pretty solid.
Oh, last night sold it for me.
Got us in the feels big time, didn't it?
And I'm completely in love with Jaden.
The Klingon, yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. I love him. I love all the main cast. They're all fantastic. I'll put them away. We've got a bit of a snack for later if we fancy. Oh, I really enjoyed that, yeah.
That was lovely. Yeah, really nice.
A nice dinner.
Okay. Will and Chris, we've started Starfleet and are enjoying it. The captain doesn't half slouch though, does she? She does slouch, but she's entitled to. She's a Lanthanite. She's been alive a very long time and she does things her own way. I quite like it. I like the shoes off, slouched approach. She's very confident. It gives an air of confidence and not misplaced confidence. She's brilliant. She's so good in that role. I was a little bit unsure at first, I'll be honest with you. I was a little bit unsure, but I'm sold now. I'm sold 100%.
And the ship, the Athena.
The Athena, yeah,
oh, she's gorgeous.
Yes, Tracy. Yes. In the same way that over here in the UK, we are holding on to hope we hope that many people here in the UK see the nonsense that is reform and actually really vote for change and a better country.
Do you know what it is?
Hoping the same for America as
the
well.
Horrific unfortunacy of it all. There's a meme. You've probably seen the meme. There's a man sat at a table here with a plate full of cookies, and on that side of him, there's a dark skin-coloured man with one cookie on his plate. And then there's a white guy here on this side of the table with 2 cookies on his plate. And this man in the suit with a plate full of cookies is saying to the white guy, careful, he wants to take your cookies. Ta-da! And that, unfortunately, break that down into whatever beliefs you can and do and will. And that is what's in people's minds because they've done it. That's what they've done. The wealthy who want to keep us all down have found the very best way. And they've been doing it for thousands of years. We humans just don't learn. Some of us don't learn.
Yeah.
Enough of us don't learn. Too many of us don't learn.
Yeah. Adam says, who's the biggest sloucher, Jason or Paul? Feet on the coffee table or feet on the sofa? I'm definitely the sloucher.
He's always got his legs on the coffee table.
Yeah.
I sit up because I might sometimes tell him off and then I give up because I'm, especially just after we've eaten.
I'm getting better at that.
And he puts his legs up on the coffee table. I'm like, Jason, let your food digest, please.
Yeah.
And then I feel like a mother and I'm like, I don't want to be in that kind of relationship.
No. So just shut up. Don't say
I have to try and help.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm getting better right now in terms of not putting my feet up immediately after eating. But yeah, I'm definitely a sloucher. I've got terrible posture. I suffer for it. I screen time, video editing, work. I'm sat in front of a computer. Yeah, I'm getting better at it because I'm having to kind of keep myself in check because otherwise I do really suffer. I get a lot of neck pain. Sometimes I'll throw my back out and I'll be in pain for like a week and struggling to get in and out of the car. So I am trying to work on my posture and be a little bit more, you know. I've also started doing dead hangs intermittently now as well on the pull-ups bar that we've got upstairs, which apparently is supposed to be really good for your core strength, obviously your grip strength, but also for your spine and your neck and everything. So just doing dead hangs. Yeah.
Oh, Blix were absolutely fully aware. At least half, if not more than half, because I'll say something else controversial. The fact that Elon Musk was so involved with the last election, the big election, and he owns Starlink, and some of the voting machines were connected via Starlink. I don't think Trump won. I really don't. Marginal, but I think Kamala won. And that will always be my belief.
Yeah.
I also don't think that Virginia Giuffre or Epstein killed themselves. I don't think Trump was shot. And I don't think that Charlie Kirk was killed by the guy that's been put in prison for it. And I'll leave all that there as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think a lot of people are waking up. It feels like that. It feels like there has been a little bit of a shift in the last, I want to say, 3 to 6 months. What's up?
Now what to kiss you?
Oh. That was a little bit of a Trixie Cattier moment there. It was like, yeah, funny. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? We'll just have to wait and see, because there isn't an awful lot that any of us can do. It's kind of out of our hands.
We can talk.
We can talk. We can share.
We can talk. We can share.
Highlight, amplify,
and that's all we can do, really. But that's better than nothing. First they came.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alex says, have you guys heard the new Bruce Springsteen song about the recent shooting? Yes, we have.
Yesterday.
It was okay. It's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, good lyrics.
Yeah.
Terrible song.
It's Bruce,
I don't like.
It's country rock.
And I don't like country
I'm not a massive fan of country rock, but I can, hand on heart, say that I admire and respect Springsteen for all he's done. The stance that he has always taken.
There's been quite a lot of musical little things. There's a new Dolly Parton song. Can't remember what it's called, but she's got other people guesting on it. I think there's like 5 of them, and that's very of the moment. I don't know if you're aware, but Lady Gaga has just re-recorded "Won't You Be My Neighbor," which is the what was he called? Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
We've not seen the Springsteen movie, Peter, no. Yeah, it's been. Oh, I'll tell you what. Here's a little bit of info for you, because we like all of this to be very organic. We've always been this way with the channel. We don't bullet point. We don't write notes on our phones. We haven't got a prompt. We haven't got scripts. we've not even got subject headings that we're going to talk about, and there's not very little planning at all goes into anything we do. I'll say this: I'm in the studio on Monday.
It's going to be recording the rock version.
I'm gonna the
Choices.
The heavy. Let's call it the heavier version of Choices.
It's the rock version of
Choices. Yeah, it's the rock version. Some of you,
and it's good. It's kind of rock / dance.
Kind of. See what you mean. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing recording and finishing off the rock version of Choices, and I'll also be recording another song called Deception. So as promised, if all goes according to plan, as promised a couple of weeks ago, new tunes out, new music out before the end of February. At least 2 new songs out. Those that were at Vegan Camp Out last year, some of you will have been fortunate enough, or not,
to catch the first ever live performance
of the rock version of Choices. Yeah. And the other thing as well, a little bit of an exclusive here. Some of you would naturally assume this anyway, but just to absolutely confirm and clarify it, that the rock version of Choices is still Choices. So 50% of anything that I make on that track will also be going to Farm Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Because it's still Choices. Yeah. So, yeah, that should be out with another song before the end of February. And I'm very excited about it. Yeah. Right. I don't think we missed too much, have we?
No.
Where are we up to? Could somebody very kindly update us on the thumbs up on YouTube? Because we are monitoring this and watching this through StreamYard. So we've no idea how many thumbs up we've got on the live stream. Are we anywhere even close to 100?
Yeah. We're on the road to nowhere. Why won't you click like?
Thanks, Ashley. $91. Thanks, Trish. 91. So yeah, we're not far off. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Also, it was you that mentioned it to me. I had already heard about it, but I didn't know a lot. New Beatles movies.
4.
Yeah.
Series of 4 movies with Paul Mescal and Kioan is his surname.
I can't remember his name. You've done well there, though, with that.
The guy that played the weirdo in Saltburn.
They were all kind of weirdos in Saltburn.
No, he was the incoming weirdo.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a couple of vapes. All right. Let's be over here.
I'm going to sit here.
Let's be over here.
I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera and not say a single word until somebody tells me that we have 100 thumbs up on the live stream. No, I won't do that. It's boring. Piccolo Andy, 98. Thank you. Close enough. Close enough. My heart is warmed.
We got some more of that from Lidl. I hope it becomes a permanent feature. Kimchi. It's in the fridge with all the plant-based stuff. And it's dated 28th February, so we got to. Even Jason's got into it. Yay!
It's good stuff. I mean, you know, as a side, I've really got into it now. I've really got into the old kimchi. Sid says Barry Kiergan.
Barry, thank you, darling.
Kiergan.
Who said that?
Sid.
10 points to Sid.
10 points, Sid. Well done. Flanny says, Jaso in the studio recording, fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got some rather intricate guitar work to record. And some vocals to record, but I'm really looking forward to getting the tunes out. I am. It's been too long.
Oh, I've got something to tell you. If any of you have picked up the ActorReactor chocolate oat milk, it makes really, really good hot chocolate. My mum had a bit of a panic attack last night and a bit of a hot sweat. She phoned up and said, can I come up for a brew? And I was like, Joan, will you stop asking? You're always welcome. Just come and know. But she needs
She needs an hand.
She needs
doesn't
a link.
Yeah.
Anyway, she came up, and I knew she was having trouble sleeping, so I warmed some up for her, and she drank the lot, mug full. I said, "Oh, Paul, that was gorgeous." I said, "Well, it's oat milk, Joni. Oat milk."
Okay, so
105. Thank you, everybody.
Brilliant.
Just as we reach an hour, we've got to 100. Thank you. We really appreciate you taking the time to do that.
It's appreciated. No, it
is really appreciated.
I was reading, folk. Yeah, it's appreciated. It really is. And the reason that we ask that, and the reason why a lot of people on YouTube ask that, we are big fans of a channel on YouTube that don't need any promotion at all. But I'll say Game Ranks. We're both gamers. We like to keep a little bit of an eye on what's happening in the world of gaming and what's coming up, celebrating retro stuff and new stuff. Game Ranks have got like over 8 million subscribers, and recently in the last few months, even they have started every single video they put out. They will at some point in the video, they will ask, because people forget, and it makes a huge difference. There is so much content being created now and being put out in the world, more than ever before. It's really tough to gain traction. So we really do appreciate this community and everything that you do with your comments, your thumbs ups, your shares, all that stuff.
Elaine, definitely recommend the new Booja hot chocolate powder too. Where did you get that from, darling?
Nice one, Elaine. Yeah, where's that from?
Let us know, please.
So yeah, Peter asked about the Beatles, if we knew about the Beatles film. I think almost at the same time we were talking about the Beatles film.
Thanks, love.
Yes, absolutely. But somebody said before, just scroll up a little bit for a second. It's a 4-parter because it's up there, Flanny, seen from each band member's perspective. So that's why it's a 4-parter.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it will actually.
Oh, you know what I've just remembered?
What?
You know what we've got for desserts later? One of those Jude's lollies that you got from Ocado.
Ocado. You could have, couldn't we?
Nice little sweet treats later on whilst we're watching a bit of television. Thanks, Pam. Did you read Pam's comment?
No.
This
one. Thanks, Pam. Much appreciated.
It was a tough time. It was a tough time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Excuse me. I know, Tracy. 3 hypes a week's rubbish, isn't it? I just basically give my 3 allocated hypes to us from my Jason Bromley Music YouTube channel. I just give all the hype allocation that I have, I give to us.
That is true, Blix. Thank you. Comment after the live also helps, which it really does.
Get a salute for that, Blix. Thank you. That's minty. Oh, that's a mouthful. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. You know, I'll be honest with you. You know, when we first started the channel, the first sort of 12 months that we had the channel, I've kind of stopped doing it now. I've not done it for years. But the first time when we first started the channel, I used to put a playlist on and plug my phone in and just leave it playing overnight while we were asleep.
We used to ask people to do that as well.
It helps. The watch time helps. And if your phone's plugged in and it's on charge and you've got your alarm set, you can just hit a playlist and just let it just play and do its thing. Anything, it all helps. Anything you can do to help the channel, it's always appreciated.
See, Rosie has corrected herself there.
Right.
But she originally wrote, I always hide TVH as much as I'm allowed. Those vegan hoes.
That's what it is, isn't it?
What she meant.
That's what she
And I
meant.
just thought, oh no,
Oh,
I better change.
I best correct that. Yes, I don't mind TVH. I'm okay with that. Ah, Pepe's mum. That's cute. That's proper cute.
We need more Will It Muffin vlogs, don't we?
We do. Ah, thanks, Rebel Vegan. That's awesome. We do genuinely appreciate it.
Of course we do.
You know, I mean, and of course, yes, it's not completely altruistic. It does help us. It helps us, but the main reason we're asking, like I said before, is because it gets our down-to-earth veganism and our approach and our philosophy and values out there to more people in the world. Yes.
Ashley says those vegan hoes would be a good side quest. OnlyFans, here we come.
And you know what? The way things are going, I wouldn't rule anything out these days.
Neither would I.
Wouldn't rule a thing out.
We've got the old material.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that'd be all right? We could just upload old stuff.
Of course.
And just like be like, yeah, check this photo out from when I was like 22. If you pay money for that, then great, we'll sell it.
Adam, have you ever muffined a burger? What you mean? Just put a muffin on a burger? Because if you do mean that, you've bloody.
You mean have a burger?
You've seen it loads of times on this channel.
Hey, this is the This is the thing, isn't it?
Or do you mean a burger already in a bun on a muffin? Because that'd just be sick, you dirty, filthy cow.
I'd have that.
I would.
You see my eyes light up then, mate. I was like, a burger?
Rebel Vegan, you can muffin a pizza. We've done it. We've had a slice of pizza and some salad on a muffin.
Yeah.
Before today.
There's so much stuff that I don't know if we've ever done a video of it, but we've definitely had noodles on a muffin before. Will just says, how about pot noodle on a muffin? We've done noodles, but I don't think we've ever filmed it.
No, but we've done a pot noodle muffin.
Yeah.
Before today.
Totally.
Where we've had noodles on the muffin and then dunked in the soup.
I would like, I mentioned this months ago. I'm going back to last year now. I'm going back to 2025. The slightly twisted me would like to go for things that are really off the wall and unconventional. Because to be fair, I know it's a bit of fun. A lot of the stuff that we've done in the Will It Muffin series is kind of like, well, yeah, of course it'll muffin. But what about the stuff that you're genuinely curious about? Like, I don't know if this is going to work on a muffin, like a Pop-Tart, for example. Something like that. Would that muffin?
Not sweet things.
I'd say anything's fair game on a muffin. Waffle a tofu block and muffin it.
We haven't got a waffle maker.
We haven't, have we?
I saw someone doing that. So they're not on a muffin, though. They just waffled it and then put a load of stuff on it. It was on a reel. And I was like, ooh.
We did have tofu on a muffin for lunch today.
We did. This very day. We had Aldi sweet chili tofu cut into thin slices, fried, put on a muffin with a bit of mayo and some yuzu and ghost pepper crisps from Lidl. Proper crisps.
Yes. And as Scarred Mind says, we are Brits. We will put any food between bread. So that's
damn right.
Very true.
Damn right. Double that when you know them working class, because that's how our mothers fed us.
Yeah.
Here's some chips. Is that all I'm having? Here's bread. Thanks, ma'am.
Trish, if I could give your comment a gold star, I would do. I had a burger in a folded pizza the other night. I'd had too much wine, so to remember to take a pic, though. I love that, Trish. I love that. That is brilliant.
Should we have one more little glass?
Yeah, we'll have one more little glass and then wrap up.
Yeah. Oh, loves, honestly, you are these lives. I know some of you said that you really enjoy them, and some of you watch them after the fact and still really enjoy them. Please don't ever think we don't.
Yeah,
because we really do.
Yeah.
And sometimes when everything's as dark as it is at the moment, they're really needed just to connect with like-minded folk.
Yeah, so true. Chris, we've been known to muffin a Kiev from time to time. Yeah, I guess you just need to be either prepared. You'd need to be prepared for the possibility of the squirt, wouldn't you? Because there could potentially be some squirtage from a Kiev.
I think the trick with that would be to butter your top bit of your muffin.
We've lost Adam right there.
Pierce your Kiev.
Yeah.
And squirt your juice onto your bottom slice.
Oh.
Then cut it into thin slices.
You dirty, dirty man.
You love it.
Yeah, I love that. I do. That'd be great.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jane. Bless you. Bless you. Rosa says, I was talking about banana sarnies. Yeah. I remember having bananas on cereal quite a bit back in the day. Maybe that's why I kind of went off bananas, because I'm not keen on them now.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that. Alex, get your coat. And I don't mean get your coat you've pulled. I mean get your coat and leave the bar. If you ever muffined a muffin. We do our best, Blix. We do our best.
Oh, Sid, brown sauce butties. Me too, dude. But not with ice cream. Did you have ice cream and brown sauce together in brown bread? Because if you did, hey, boo, you do you. But what? But brown sauce butties, I used to have them loads when I was a kid.
This is right up your street from Chris. I used to like a mashed potato sandwich when I was a kid. That'd muffin.
I have, whenever we have mashed potato, you will always see us with a slice of bread and butter at the least, because I'm having a mashed butty at the least. Monday, I think, Tuesday this week, we had pie and mash and kale, and I had a pie and mash and kale butty, and it was gorgeous. Right at the end, so I could mop up. Oh. Ray, some people do mind. I had a vape on vlog, and a couple of people said it was gross, and they didn't want to see that. And so I'm being respectful to everybody,
even though we're in our own kitchen. Ragtime Animation says favorite vegetable? Question mark. It's random. I like it. I like that ragtime animation.
Of the moment, Cavolo Nero. It's Cavolo Nero for me at the moment, closely followed by long stem broccoli. I love that stuff. I could just steam a full packet of long stem broccoli and eat it.
The way I feel right now,
I
want to say Sprouts. I think Sprouts get a really bad rap.
Yeah,
we don't eat enough of them.
Pie, didn't we?
Yeah, we don't eat enough of them. We don't have them available to us enough throughout the year because they're seasonal. So I'd say, for me, Sprouts or parsnips. I do like a parsnip. Yeah. Good question. Right. I'm going to scroll.
See how I ignored that comment, Devin Andy? I read it. Oh, I read it.
Oh, yeah, Alex. Yes. Had some of the Aldi battered Sprouts on a bun with a bit of brown sauce. So good.
Oh, Alex, you dirty.
Alex, that is smart.
That's lovely, actually. I'd probably smash that right in my face. Are we all gross?
We just like food.
I know.
Dorcas, fine green beans. I'm strangely drawn to them at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go through phases with green beans, actually.
Oh, Osgood, thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening yourself as well. Thank
Look
you.
after yourself. Bye, love.
Adam, mate, sprouts are top level. Have you ever had them like roasted until they're almost blackened in the oven?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Paul introduced me to blackened sprouts.
And an American friend online introduced me to them.
Yeah.
And asked me, have you ever had blackened sprouts? And I was like, what?
They are.
She just said it dead simple.
Wow.
She said, put them in a roasting tray, drizzle them with oil, roll them around so they're covered, and roast them on about 180 until they're brown. She said, until they're brown on the outside. We do them really dark brown on the outside. So they got, anyway, we tried them. Crispy brown on the outside. Sweet sprout puree is beautiful. Beautiful.
Ashley states the obvious in the best way possible.
Potatoes.
Yes, of course, of course. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Oh, Andy, that's brilliant. I named my first cats Parsnip and Sprouts.
And Dave Charles, right below, asks, would you muffin a parsnip, though? A roasted one? Absolutely.
Yeah, not Roy. Not Roy. Not Roy parsnip. Not Roy. But yeah, roasted parsnip on a muffin. Yeah, or several. You know, definitely. Dorcas, you just know I'm going to raid the fridge after this. Yes, Trish. Yes. Bubble and squeak.
We don't get to have bubble and squeak a lot because I don't do a lot of roast dinners anymore, and it was always a sidearm of that, wasn't it?
But we also said at the festive times
that we'd start having more roast dinners. Absolutely.
I feel at least once a month it should be, you know, it should be considered. Oh, Julie, you've just, yeah. I think you've mentioned that.
Who else loves a mushy pea butty? Dad Brom.
Dad Brom loves any mushy peas with anything.
Mushy peas with anything, but yeah.
I think at any given time he's got at least 10 tins of mushy peas.
Hey, peas are really good for you. Really good for you.
Rosie, always roasted until nearly blackened. We're talking blackened, aren't we? They almost go like, it's like caramel. They're sweetened slightly inside, when they're blackened. Yeah,
it's like sweet. That's what I said before. It's like it's crispy on the outside, bitter sprout, crispy taste, and sweet puree on the inside. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
You do it on purpose, don't you, Will? You do it on purpose.
Well, he doesn't understand.
He doesn't.
He's from a distant.
He's from a distant land.
He's from a distant land where they don't understand that cobs are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside and served with soup in restaurants. And muffins actually say it on the packet. Muffins. Yes.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit now. I think we're reasonably caught up on the chat. Yes, Chris, you are right, and I think Asda still have it, but I don't know of many other places.
I've never had haggis, sneeps, and tatties.
No,
never. Whiskey sauce. What a cream whiskey sauce is that with that meal?
Tracy says a raw potato with a bit of flaky salt on a hot day. Amazing.
I used to eat raw potatoes.
Raw potato.
And raw mushrooms. I think they might be the only two veg that I can eat and enjoy raw.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Right, Bannon.
It's the class system. The class system being introduced to bread. I'll hear none of it. Thanks, Elaine.
You ever tried a raw potato, Adam?
Nah.
Beautiful, cool and crunchy.
No, I'm not having that.
No, I'm not having that.
I'm not. I don't stand for it. Don't ever serve me raw potato.
No, it's something I've liked when I've been, you know, before there were oven chips and I was cutting chips into chips.
Yeah.
Cutting potatoes into chips. I'd have one. But I'd have a bit of salt on it.
Okay.
I like that from Rosie. I like that story. It's cute. Cute as fudge.
Nice. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? I think it's that time.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to finish off I Kissed a Boy, actually. The final 2 episodes. The final episode and then there's a reunion episode.
Yeah, I think we could probably fit 1 episode of Discovery in.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Discovery. This is only our 2nd time of watching it, and I'm really glad we are doing, because God, it's good.
It's really good, isn't it?
Really good.
Yeah.
Sonequa, oh, she's amazing.
Yeah. Doug Jones.
Fun. Yeah, Doug Jones is incredible, but Sonequa, I fell in love with her in The Walking Dead. And I didn't fall in love with her until she got zombified and set herself up to get the bad guys.
Sorry for the spoiler, but you know, Walking Dead was a long time ago.
But then in Discovery, the entire cast are amazing, all of them.
We haven't mentioned it. Season 2 of Fallout. We watched episode 7 of 8 last night. Not 7 of 9, 7 of 8. It's fantastic. We've done a false ending. Now we're going to wrap up.
Yeah, we are. I love you, mister.
Love you.
Mwah. Love you guys very, very much. Don't let the world get you down. We're all doing all that we can do about it. Just keep talking about it to the people that are willing to listen. Share your load. Never let your load get too heavy. We'll be back on Tuesday with a meals vlog, and we'll be back on Friday at 9 p.m. live in the lounge with a chill, and maybe Jason will premiere his recordings.
Oh, I never thought about that.
We can play them on here.
Oh, I never thought about that. That might be interesting.
So we will see you Tuesday, hopefully, and next Friday. Please, 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 please keep your head above water, everybody. You are so needed in this world. Be excellent to yourselves and each other. We love you. Thank you, Ashley, for being our moderator and friend here this evening.
Yes.
Thank you to you all. See you again soon.
You caught me off guard then.
Sorry, love. Bye, loves.
Bye. Thanks, loves.